Nangiti na lang ang opisyal ng Department of Agriculture nang diretsahan siyang tanungin kung mayroon bang kartel sa industriya ng bigas sa bansa. Sinimulan ngayong araw ang pagdinig ng binuong Quinta Committee o ang tinaguriang Murang Pagkain Super Committee na layong tugunan ang issue sa smuggling at pagtaas ng presyo ng bilihin. Nag-ugat ang investigasyon sa resolusyong inihain mismo ni House Speaker Martin Romualdez upang tutukan ng paglikha ng mga polisiya na magpapahupa sa presyo ng pagkain, susugpo sa smuggling at magpapaangat sa sektor ng agrikultura. Sa interpelasyon ni Marikina City 2nd District Representative Stella Luz Kimbo, sinabi ni Agriculture Assistant Secretary Carlos Carag na buong sistema ang kanilang pinag-aaralan kaya mahirap ang sagutin kung paano nag-ooperate ang kartel.
It seems like there is, ma'am. And not probably just with rice. It seems like there are certain either sectors or individuals who are actually manipulating prices. Ma'am, I can't answer the modus of the rice cartel because we're still in the process of studying because we have problems with logistics, we have problems with warehouses, cold and dry. We are archipelagic nation So, syempre, tataas yung presyo with the transport kasi may boat. Di lang tulad lang, people mention Vietnam, Thailand, Myanmar. They're all landlocked.
Binigyang diin ni Kimbo na mahalagang pag-usapan ito lalo't bigas ang pinakamalaking contributor sa inflation ng Pilipinas na nasa 48%. Kinumpirma rin ng DA na malaking hamon sa kanila bilang enforcers ang smuggling.
Hindi naman bumababa yung presyo. So definitely someone is taking advantage, whether price manipulation or what, or cartel as you have mentioned. Maybe that's what we call them. So definitely smuggling is one of the biggest problems of why prices are maintaining the high prices, ma'am. No? Number two, the way I see it, ma'am, is graft and corruption within so many departments itself.
Samantala, pinuna naman ni Quintacom Overall Chairman at Albay Representative Joey Salceda ang report ng Philippine Statistics Authority na tumaas ang rice inflation noong Oktubre. Sa kabila ito ng umiiral na reduced tariff sa rice imports mula 35% patungong 15%. Nangangahulugan umano ito na isinakripisyo ng gobyerno ang dapat sana'y kikitain mula sa buwis para gawing mura ang presyo ng bigas.
In tariffs from 35 to 15, still you had a 9.6% increase in rice prices. That's impossible. Harvest season pa.
Mr. Chair, last year,
45. 44 naman yung sinabi mo Parang layo yata, ma'am. Because there was a 35% decrease in tariffs. And therefore, if it's 44 versus 21, and the price cap last year was 45, so how can there be 9.6%?
Suspecha naman ni House Deputy Majority Leader Erwin Tulfo, kagagawan ito ng importers at traders na nakikinabang umano sa hakbang.
Yung tariff po, parang instead of magkakaroon po ng savings, hindi napupunta lamang po doon sa importers natin. We're talking about tariff doon sa import. Hindi po nababawasan because umiikot po yung mga tao ko every week yung rice prices sa import po ay nasa 50, 60 pa rin. So the question is, saan napupunta yung tariff reduction natin at 20%? Sa sobrang laki nun. Hanggang ngayon, Mr. Chair, ganun pa rin yung presyo. Pre-tariff, tapos post-tariff, hindi po gumagalaw. So we really have a problem na ma-manipulate na ang presyo, Mr. Chair.
In the heart of changing lives, ako si Brigada Haji Caaminio ng 105.1 Brigada News FM Manila, The Music and News Authority.